Okay, so let's get started. First we're going to part the hair. Going to take my rat tail comb, going to go to where I have my side part, and the end of where that part ends, I'm going to take the rat tail comb, pull it through, and over. It's going to end over the top part of my ear. So luckily for you, I've got pointy ears so you can see that. Alright, then I'm going to take it and twist it up and away. Okay, then I'm going to part the other side of my hair, which again I'm going from the back of my side part, taking the rat tail comb, pulling it through the hair, and I end over the top of my ear. I'm going to take the hair, twist it, and put it out of the way. Okay. Now we're going to do the no heat curls method of the hair tutorial. So I'm going to take my hairband, I'm going to put it over my hair. Okay. Then I'm going to take the hair and I'm going to weave it through. I'm not going to be very specific because I'm going to put a link to the no heat curls tutorial, and that will show you in detail what exactly I'm doing. So I'm weaving my hair through right now, and once I finish weaving my hair through, that's when I'm going to show you the top part of the how I do the hairstyle with the sculpture pin curlers. So 1 second here. Actually gotten fairly fast at this. Now when you're pulling your hair through, you want to take about 2.5 to 3 inch sections because you want your curls to be looser. You don't want them to be tight. As I explained in the tutorial, if you want a smaller, tighter curl, you're gonna have to take smaller sections. So I usually take a 1 to 2 inch section if I want smaller curls. So almost done here. Okay, so that's done. Okay, so now we're going to take the pin out on this side. Okay, I'm going to comb it. I'm going to put some Marrakesh oil on here just to, control any frizzies. I also put some in my hair before I combed it out, but I just didn't show you. So I'm going to put some in here. Then I'm going to take the large side of the sculpture pin curler because I want a big pin curl. Now you can also do a roll, and I'll show you real quick how to do that. It's not how you do this style, but I want to show you what else this pin curler can do. So my hair is many different lengths because I cut it myself. So the instructions tell you to pull it all the way through to the end, but I can't because then it doesn't capture all the hair. So I just roll it around the end. There's these little slats in there that you pull the hair through. So I'm going to take it, going to roll it up. Roll it up. Okay. Then I'm going to grab both sections of the hair, and I'm going to pull the sculpture pin curler out. There's a roll here, and I'm just going to put a bobby pin in there. So, oops. Usually I use a big bobby pin, but right in front of me I only see small ones. So there you go. So there's a roll in there. You can actually do a wet set like this if you like and you don't want rollers. You can actually use this pin curler to roll it. But that's not what I'm going to do. I'm going to use this to do a pin curl. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just take my rat tail comb and pull it through the middle so that I've got 2 sections of hair. Okay? Going to pull this out of the way, and I'm going to do my first pin curl. So I'm going to comb it through with my rat tail comb, take the large end of the Sculpture PinCurler, pull it through, around, and you're going to want to curl up. With most updos, you're going to want to do the pin curl up because that way the structure of the curl will be the way you need it to be in order to do the style that you want. So I've rolled it up. Now I'm going to sort of, I want you to see this? I've rolled it up and I'm taking it and then putting it out. Then all I'm going to do is I'm going to take my 2 fingers and I'm going to hold the hair and pull the Sculpture PinCurler out delicately. Then I'm going to grab my bobby pin and I'm going to stick my bobby pin through the pin curl. There you go. It doesn't need to be even nice, just as long as you've got a pin curl and you've made sure to smooth the curl around the Sculpture PinCurler. You'll come out with a perfect curl. Alright, so now we're going to do this one. Again, take the large side, stick your hair through the slats. In my case, like I said, I'm going to wrap my end just around the end of the Sculpture PinCurler. Then I'm going to roll up. So rolling up, and I try and make sure that I'm smoothing the hair as I go along, just so I don't get a frizzy pin curl. So I've rolled it up. Now I'm going to take the Sculpture PinCurler and I'm going to pull it out. I'm just going to tighten it one more just to make sure my pin curl is tight. Then I'm going to hold on to the end of the hair, see if you can see, okay? And I'm just going to pull it out, and I'm going to put a pin through the pin curl. That side's done. Now we're going to go and do the other side. And we're going to take the rat tail comb. I'm going to take out my bangs. And I'm going to use, again, the large size of the Sculpture PinCurler. And I'm going to want my bang in this one to go to face this way. So I'm going to roll it up. Okay. Take it. Rolling it up, pulling it out, taking out the Sculpture PinCurler, putting my bobby pin through. I'm going to take another section, I'm going to split this into 2 sections. So this part's still my bang. Going to take this Sculpture PinCurler, roll it around. I want this one to be rolled under, so I'm going to roll it under. Hold on. There we go. Rolling it under. Pulling it out. Got a bobby pin. Last section. Pull it through the hair. Roll it around. I again want to roll it up, so I'm rolling it up, pulling it out, tightening it, taking the Sculpture PinCurler out, putting in a bobby pin. Now I'm going to take this hairband, pull it up and over the back of my part for the top, and I'm going to put a little pin there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover it with bandanas and sleep on it. So I'm going to sleep on it overnight, and then when I come back, I will take it out and show you how to manipulate the hair to do the hairstyle that I showed you. All right, see you soon.